Let's take Fareed Ajmal.
Hi,
Hello,
sir.
Fareed. What would you like to say?
How are you, sir?
Very good, thank you.
So, I was listening your videos for last few weeks almost, and as you mentioned in Urdu in Pakistan, and as you have a Pakistani background, I was Pakistani too. I live in Canada. Yeah, it really hurts, like when you speak about what you don't know. I mean, like you have in your mind Islam, religions, all the religions, ठीक है. बहुत पेन होती है यार जब आप ना उन चीज़ों के बारे में बात करते हैं जिनका आपको भी नहीं इल्म, ठीक है. You
Can
said,
you say that in English, please? Can you carry on in English, please? This is an English stream.
okay, it's very painful to listen some harsh words against Prophet, against Allah, and so much close to that thing. It's very harsh. It is, I mean, like, it's very hard to listen. I love to listen you. I don't know why. ठीक है आपकी बातें बहुत सारी, there are so many talk. I like it, but I mean, at the end of your conversation, it's very painful for millions of people. Millions of people. Listen, let me done, and then I will give you a chance to talk on what I said.
Okay.
You said religion, Islam. I'm a Muslim, ठीक है, और 1.2 billion Muslims in the world, and yeah, it's everything is not a fairy thing, ठीक है. Science, 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 science. You talk about millions of scientific research and stuff like that. Where this come from, man? Think, ठीक है. I just have a one thing. It's just a blink of an eye when you die and under the soul, under the soil, right? It's just a blink. Think about it, man. You are come from a Muslim family, ठीक है. I know you have millions, trillions of reasons to left Islam, trillions of millions, ठीक है, trillions of reasons to
Not
left
that many,
Islam.
but
I know. I
okay.
mean, that is. If you sum up all of them, it's like
Okay.
that, similar. But yeah,
Okay.
please, it's a request as a friend, as a brother, as a.
Okay. So let me respond. Okay, I got your point. Let me respond. So first of all, you said I'm going to put you on mute because my voice is echoing. So
That's fine. That's
I'll
fine.
okay. So first of all, you said I talk about things that I don't know. I'd love to know what those things are. There are a lot of things that I actually don't know. But there's so many things that are just painful for you to hear. That doesn't mean that one shouldn't talk about it, because there's so many things that you can talk about. Let's say, I don't know which camp you're on, Imran Khan or Nawaz Sharif or Benazir Bhutto. I don't know which camp you're on. I don't know whether you're on Israeli side or Palestinian side, but whatever side you take, the other side, it would be very painful for them. So let's talk about Islam. I think I know a lot about Islam. I can put my neck online knowing that I know about Islam more than 99% of Muslim population. The only people who know more about me are the ones who are scholars of Islam, or the people who have really read Islam. And you and I would know all. I can give you some classic examples right now. You might not even have heard of those instances, or you might have actually seen since you've been watching my videos for a week. You might know some about it, but there's so many things that I can bring in front of you. You as a Muslim would be like, I've never heard of this. So instead of telling me that I don't know, maybe tell me which part you have a problem with, and then you can see that, okay, whether that makes sense or not. So the argument that it hurts 1.2 billion Muslims, first of all, a fraction of 1.2 billion Muslims would have heard of me. So it doesn't. But the point is, just because something is hurtful to you is not a reason to not talk about this. As I said, you can talk about politics, you can talk about economic structure, you can talk about political issues like Israel versus Palestine, India versus Pakistan, Kashmir issue. You can talk about any issue. There will be someone who gets hurt by listening to those words.
Can I speak now? Thank you so much. Okay. So you said everything. That's right. That's right for you. That's right for millions of people who's listening you. I just have a one request to you. Take care. Yeah, try to change your topics, please. Take care. You talk about Islam, you talk about sex, you talk about Muhammad, peace be upon him, their personal lives. ठीक है, it's not, यार मैं आपसे उर्दू में बात करना चाहता हूँ, but I don't, it's your English channel, I have to stick with English. ठीक है, but if for example, if I mean someone came from your personal family, talk about your personal family in front of you, telling that they have intercourse and stuff like that, you
Yeah, but
always
it's written
talk
in your
about that.
books. But it's written in your books. It's
Sir,
the
sir, listen,
Bukhari. No,
sir.
hang on, no, hang on.
Oh,
But no. We're gonna go point by point. So we can keep the conversation flowing.
yeah,
You're talking
go
about
ahead.
my personal life. If I write a book, if my disciples write a book about Harris used to wake up at 7 a.m. He used to go to the gym at 10 a.m. He used to come back at 12 midday and have sex with his wife number one. And 2 o'clock he used to go to wife number two. If my disciples are writing that, they're putting it out there in the world to look at it, to talk about it. That's what your disciples of Muhammad did. These things, I'm not making them up. They're written in your books. For example,
Sir,
Prophet Muhammad used to hang on. Prophet Muhammad, and how do you answer this? Prophet Muhammad had the power of 70 men, 70 or 40 men. And the next line says, this is Sahih Bukhari hadith. He used to go to all of his wives in one night and have sex with them. This is written in Sahih Bukhari hadith. How can I not talk about this if it's written in your book?
Sir, मेरी बात सुने. The thing
English.
is that if it's no, okay, fine. So the thing is that if it's written, okay, I was thinking that I was listening you for last few weeks, almost a month. I don't know where I find you, but I was
YouTube.
thinking why the Muslim Pakistani or any American scholars didn't directly answer your questions or talk to you directly. I don't know why.
I have spoken with
But-
some. I have spoken to some muftis. Mufti Uthman, Mufti Abu Layth. I've spoken with Hamza Abbasi as well. And my my door is always open. I was asked to speak with Mufti Tariq Masood, and he said yes, he will talk to me, but then he pulled out. So I can always talk to anyone. I'm open. See, there's so many Islamic scholars who sit there at the minbar of the mosque. They sit there and they just like speak one way side, then not allowed to ask a question or whatever. My channel is open, like even you can come and have a chat with me. You could throw any question at me. I would either know, I would not know, but I would talk about it. I'm not afraid of any question that is posed at me. So I don't know what you mean by
sir, I have a question.
you're wondering
Okay,
why
I
no one's
have a
spoken to me.
question. Okay,
Sure.
I have a question for you, sir. Okay, that's fine. I can understand that in Islam, the like Muhammad's life is totally like in Quran and Sunnahs and Hadith. Okay, there are life. But sir, frankly speaking, it's a personal question. It's not about Islam. It's not
Yeah,
about
sure.
religion. It's not about that. I just have a question, personal question, sir. How it feels for you to talk about your personal sister, mother, like on the social media, how it feels from you, from your inside of your soul, how it feels, basically. Just answer me personally. I'm not talking
Well,
about Islam right now.
my critics do that, and I understand that once you become a public person, people are going to attack you from all angles. People are going to praise you. People are going to attack you. People are going to criticize you. People are going to talk good about you. That's just the way it is. So I don't say that people who talk ill of me, they should be beheaded. I don't say that. Of course, it doesn't feel good. Nobody likes any criticism. Nobody likes it. But that's just the world we live in. If you float an idea,
Okay, sir,
and
I have a
hang
question.
on, if you
Okay,
float an idea to the world, there are always going to be people who are going to accept it, be neutral about it, or reject it. There's always going to be people. And that happens to me as well. So, the only line I say, well, okay, you shouldn't be killing someone. But people do all of that. I don't like it. I like anyone else. I don't like criticism. Do you know who Nadir ibn Harith was?
no,
Nadir
sir.
ibn Harith. Okay, so Nadir ibn Harith was a person who used to write poems against Prophet Muhammad. There was another woman. What's his name? Can someone write? And my audience is quite educated. They can write. Asma bint Marwan. Asma bint Marwan used to write poems against Prophet Muhammad. Criticism, not abusing. Criticism. Nadir ibn Harith said that Muhammad is telling us the stories that we have heard before, like the story of Noah or story of Abraham, etc. We've heard these stories before, and I can write them better than Muhammad. You know what Prophet Muhammad did, the merciful one? He had him killed. So that's how he handled criticism. Now, if someone criticizes Joe Biden, what would happen if Joe Biden says, go and kill him? This is written in your own books. It's written in your Sunni books. I'm not talking about Shia or Ahmadi books or anyone else. I'm talking about your own books. So, you know, these things are a lot more complicated. It might be new for you. And I know this mentality. I was a Pakistani. I was a privileged Sunni Muslim as well, just like you. You know, we only talk about good things about Islam. We don't talk about the bad things. We only know about the stories of the woman who used to throw rubbish at Prophet Muhammad. And one day she didn't throw rubbish, and he went up. He's like, "Oh, why didn't you throw rubbish at me?" And then Prophet Muhammad started looking after her, and then she converted to Islam. Those are the good stories we hear about. We don't hear about the stories of Asma bint Marwan or Nadir ibn Harith. So, you know, this is your problem because you don't know about that, and now you've heard it for the first time. You're like, "Oh, why is he talking about this? Why is he saying things like this?" So I'm really sorry. I respect the fact that you are offended and you are asking me to not talk about this, but please hear this as well. To help me produce more videos like these, support me on Patreon or PayPal.